It was the month of December. Calcutta was pleasantly enveloped in the comforting and charming season of winter. The city seemed to witness an enthralling competition between the impenetrable mist of the winter nights and the gaslit street lights standing boastfully on the roadside, when the latter had to bashfully surrender to the immense darkness of the night. It dates back to the year 1883, when Jorashako Thakurbari glistened with innumerable gleams emitting from the apartment. It was indeed a phenomenal day, written in golden letters in the pages of history, when Devendranath's son Rabindranath got married. Dressed in the traditional attire of Thakurbari, Doddar, the newly married groom entered the Bashor Ghar, where the friends and the family members of the newly wedded couple congregated together and shared hilarious pranks that were common to such occasions. But the 22-year-old groom was equally adept in combating such mischievous frolics, either by playfully toppling over those mud forts designed for the occasion, or by vocalizing a soulful rendition of Amori Labonnyo, which was presumably intended towards the 10-year-old newly married bride. This 22-year-old groom is none other than Rabindranath Tagore, one of the brightest stars in the realm of Bengali literature, whose creativity and versatility is not unknown to people at large. But are we really acquainted with this 10-year-old innocent child who was adorned in the vibrant red attire of a newly married bride? Did she grow up to be a cosmic presence besides her husband, Robi, who lived up to his name, spreading sun-like radiance in every domain of life? When the beauty and elegance of the women of Thakur Poribar was a matter of conversation amongst the people of different countries, several observers of Mrinalini Devi have gracefully remarked, তিনি রূপসী ছিলেন না, কিন্তু মাতৃত্বের ভাব তার মুখে লাবণ্যের মতন ঢলঢল করত। সেই সৌন্দর্য একবার দেখলে আবার দেখতে ইচ্ছে হয়। Her incessant effort to transform herself from Bhavatarini, daughter of Beni Madhav Rai, a clerk in the Tagore estate, to Mrinalini Devi was reflected in every sphere of her life. Once Rabindranath had written to Mrinalini, আমাকে খুশি করবার জন্য তুমি বেশি কোনো চেষ্টা করো না, আন্তরিক ভালোবাসাই যথেষ্ট. Indeed, she was আন্তরিক. Her unfeigned honesty, her uncontrived sincerity was the foundation of all her hidden flares, which designated her as an exceptional woman of that era. In fact, Abanindranath Tagore's Khirer Putul, which is appraised as a masterpiece and a landmark in Bengali children's literature, is rooted in Mrinalini Devi's assemblage of fairy tales. Mrinalini Devi's involvement and participation in theatrical performances at Thakurbari has been mentioned with admiration in several books. She had won abundant appreciation by exhibiting her theatrical expertise in the role of Narayani in the play Raja O Rani, a mother of 5 children who is regarded as the first lady in the realm of Bengali literature. With the intention of imparting proper education to their son Rabindranath, Rabindranath Tagore desired to establish an educational ashram in Shantiniketan, and Mrinalini Devi, an ideal helpmate, did never falter in handing over most of her jewelry to her husband for this noble cause. She did not remain content only by offering her ornaments to her husband, but she devoted her entire self with absolute dedication and perseverance towards this novel venture of her husband, and with utmost care and affection, she gradually became the motherly figure to all those children of the ashram who had left their houses in search of knowledge and wisdom. Rabindranath's presence resonates in every brick, every tree of Shantiniketan. But one must never forget the immense contribution of Mrinalini Devi in establishing it. It was barely 11 months after the establishment of the ashram when Mrinalini Devi fell seriously ill and left for her heavenly abode. Her presence had always offered Rabindranath Tagore with innermost peace and solace. In his letters, Rabindranath addressed his wife as Bhai Chuti. When he lost her, her presence still echoed in his conscious and unconscious mind, in his innumerable compositions, like the fragrance of the flower. Of the many songs which may have been inspired by her, we would love to believe that there is one particular song which encapsulates the essence of Rabindranath's love for Mrinalini Devi. যে ছিল আমার স্বপ্নচারিণী তারে বুঝিতে পারিনি, দিন চলে গেছে খুঁজিতে খুঁজিতে, আমি তোমারেই শুধু পেরেছি বুঝিতে।